When was the last time that you can honestly say you sat back, you looked in the mirror, and you asked yourself, what is it that makes me happy outside of being a mom? You want to go up, honey? Go up. Go up. You want to help mama? We're going to spray. We're going to spray Vincent's bed sheet because it's full of spit ups. If you've been feeling drowned in motherhood lately and feeling like not yourself for a little while, this video is for you. So I've been struggling lately, struggling to love myself during this season of life. Being a mom, and right now deep in it with a toddler and a newborn, I hardly have time to think of myself, to do something for me. And that takes a huge hit on my mental health. So I decided to do something about it, to make time, even if it's 5 minutes, to do something just for me. I repeat, just for me. And so I ask, when was the last time you planned time for you? When I ask myself, what makes me happy outside of being a mom? I'm not going to lie, it took me a long time to figure it out because every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I'm a mom. So it's hard to think of myself outside of that. And that's something I always try to push myself to do, to remember that before I was a mom, I had other interests, I had other hobbies, other things I like to do and enjoy doing, other things that also made me happy. It's okay for you to enjoy doing other things aside from being a mom to your kids. You can do both. Right now, I have to be realistic. I have a newborn. I can't really be outside trying out new hobbies and doing new things. So my answer will be different than yours, or maybe we'll have some similar answers here. But here's what I came up with. What makes me happy right now, right at this moment, this season of life, is taking care of me. Finding time for me, even if it's 5 minutes. Dressing nicely. I feel how I look. So if I look nice, I feel nice. If I look bad, I feel bad. And because I'm home so much, it's so important for us, if you are also home so much, to romanticize your life at home. It's as simple as lighting on a candle, having flowers, anything that makes you feel good. I challenge you to ask yourself, what does self-care mean for me? For me, personally, it's working out, taking my vitamins, things that sometimes I struggle with doing, but I know I need it in order to feel my very best. It's not about how you look on the outside all the time. It's really how you feel on the inside. It starts there. And it's important for us to be aware of that so that we can incorporate things that can bring that out of us on a daily basis. If you don't have a gym, go for a 10-minute walk. There's always a way. If there is a will, there's a way. I always get asked how I'm able to find time for self-care with 2 kids. I have no help. I have no family here in Dallas. And my husband works. So I am doing it all by myself most days, every single day. But what I recommend anyone that asks me this question is to voice your needs to your spouse. My husband, thankfully, is extremely helpful. So he understands that I need that time to work out. So what we do is we work out a schedule so that at night when he comes home, I go work out and he takes care of the newborn. At that time, our toddler is already asleep, so I get at least that hour to myself to work out. And I'm telling you, it makes a world of a difference. Now, I'm not saying everyone's going to have an hour. I'm not saying everyone's got the same schedule as we do, but this is just an idea for you to kind of work through how to get that time for yourself. I know in my channel I talk a lot about romanticizing your life, but as a mom, you still have to be a mom. So it's never going to be this picture perfect day that we sometimes see on YouTube or Instagram. That's just not realistic. And I think it's important for us to know that so that we're not setting us up to fail, but we're really setting us up to succeed. I truly believe that happiness really comes from being present and appreciating the little things. If we're looking for this grandiose event to happen in order for us to find happiness, we'll never get there, or we'll get there just a couple of times a year. No, that is not the goal. The goal is to find little moments of happiness every single day and to understand that no one is happy or content or having this fantastic, perfect day the entire day. We all have little pockets of moments where we have wonderful things happen and pockets of moments where things are hard, and that is okay. All right, I'll wrap this up here. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you were able to take away some tips on how you can incorporate self-care in your day-to-day life moving forward. I truly believe making yourself priority two is important. And I say two so that there is no confusion here that we're putting ourselves first and our kids last. That is not what I mean by that whatsoever. I just mean you are also important. And in motherhood, we tend to forget about ourselves too often. And it's important for us to remind ourselves that we too are important. And that if we're taking care of us and if we feel 100%, that is when we can give 100% to others. And that includes our kids, our family, our friends. You know, in order for us to be able to be 100% ourselves, we do need to take that time to take care of us. So if you're currently feeling down, struggling, a little depressed, first, you're not alone. It's so easy to feel that way. And when you're feeling isolated, when you're giving, and you're not getting, it's important for us to take charge and really do something for our mental and physical health every day. Again, it doesn't need to take a long time for you to do that. It could be 5 minutes of your time, and I promise you it will make a world of a difference. Thank you so much for being here, and if you haven't already and you enjoy this content, don't forget to subscribe, share with a mom friend that needs to hear this today, and I'll see you next time.